Here we are.
Hello, everybody.
Well, first of all, sorry if you're a longtime listener. We forgot to do the podcast last month.
So we owe everyone an apology, in particular Lauren Lafkas, who admonished gently.
Gently.
It wasn't that gently.
She inquired as to
She
whether
said,
or
"Where
not
the
we were
fuck
still doing
is
the
stay
podcast.
She did
by
say,
saying, "Where the fuck?
Where
is
the
stay
fuck
at
is stay at home?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? Like, haha."
We tried to gaslight her.
Like, we're like, haha, it's going to be late this month in March, haha. And then another commenter on our Weekend Water Substack said, "Did I miss February?" So then I had to go and check our work.
Yeah.
Guys.
We had to look at our own feed to see that we did not upload Okay, not just upload. We didn't record.
We didn't
February
record.
episode.
Well, guess what happened? February came and went, and we didn't notice. Like,
No.
what is time?
It is the shortest month.
Time is a flat circle.
Time is a flat circle.
So this is an emergency record. This is a midweek.
It's an emergency.
This is a midweek emergency record.
Yeah.
I don't have weekend water. I have week water.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday.
weird.
It's Wednesday water.
It's Wednesday water. It's unheard of.
And I was like, I cannot believe it. By the way, I'm leaving town in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So, we were lucky that we had this moment to be in the same room.
I mean, we've both been in and out of town a bunch, but not together.
We did go out of town together in January to Sketchfest.
That was January.
In San Francisco.
That was January.
So,
were we ever so young?
Yeah. And so I even sent a little notice on the Weekend Water Substack, and I was like, guys, we're going to be late and we're going to keep up our bonus content as best we can, but we're going to be a little late in March. But I completely glossed over February.
Yeah, me too. You know why? It's because we were doing those reality shows.
Yeah, for our bonus podcasts, we're doing recapping and reacting to Vanderpump Rules, our pump and dump, and Southern Charm, our damp trash. And if you're a damp trash detective, we've made a hat, even if you're not one, at kinshipgoods.com.
If you
they
just
are
like
up.
those words together.
Yeah, some of you don't listen to those bonus content, so you don't even know we have a brand new merch.
And if you don't, guess what? We don't blame you.
So basically what happened okay, can I just tell my little story of all the indie stuff that's got me running around?
Yes, before you do that.
Yeah, okay, you talk. Talk the whole time.
This is Stay of Homekins. My name is Paul F. Tompkins.
Guys, this is Stay of Homekins. My name is Janie Haddad Tompkins.
You almost forget. So long you almost forgot your name. I'm a comedian.
I'm an actress.
We are a married couple living in Los Angeles, and this is our after
dinner podcast, and we did just have dinner.
So, who's the liar? Not us.
Not us.
Yeah.
By the way, our dinner was super boring.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it was.
But you got to do that sometimes.
I had some tofu.
Mm-hmm.
Big whoop.
Strike one.
I had some aging Lucento kale from maybe the farmer's market.
Sometimes I feel like an aging Lucento kale.
Well, it's also called dinosaur kale.
What?
I've seen it called that before.
They should call it Jurassic kale.
I mean, it was like I got it at the farmer's market, and it was in the crisper drawer, and I hadn't had time to go because I just got back in town a couple nights ago. There wasn't time to go to the grocery store.
No time.
So I had to go foraging in the kitchen for stuff. So I had to
Not as fun as it sounds.
half of the kale didn't make it.
Oh no. You're telling me this on mic?
Yeah.
And now I have to deal
I
with
had
this?
to pick out the good kale and, compost the bad kale. Does that make sense?
I think I get it. But it ended up being a perfect amount of kale for the both of us.
That's true.
How much more kale could we have eaten?
Well, it shrinks down when you cook it up.
So do I. Please don't cook me up. If anyone out there is thinking about cooking me up, please don't. Army Hammer, if you're
There's
listening.
too much cannibalism
German Craigslist, if you're listening.
in the news lately.
Honey, I couldn't agree more. Too much cannibalism in the news.
Because like with the Epstein files.
Were there cannibal stuff in there?
Well, that's, people think like they wanted to eat babies.
They've been saying that forever. There's a certain type of person who's obsessed with the idea of powerful elites eating babies. And it's also that's like an anti-Semitic trope from
it is?
a million years ago. Yeah.
But wait a second. I think I know the origin of it in the Epstein files, not the original.
Please.
There was an Epstein drop where because he had this private chef on the pedophile island.
Yes.
Who he was like an award-winning chef and had the restaurant Cannibal.
Oh, you win the pedophile awards?
No,
roasted
he won
him.
chef awards.
Yeah, thank you.
But I think his restaurant was called Cannibal.
Why would you do that? I hate this guy, whoever he is.
And there was a lot of back and forth about meat jerky. Sorry. But this is like for real. This isn't like conspiracy. Like the emails are
Jeffrey Epstein is emailing the chef about jerky.
Correct. That like he was clearly on an all jerky diet at some at some point in
that can't be good.
Well,
An all jerky diet? Can you imagine anyone saying to you, well, we've crunched the numbers, we have all your test results and everything. Unfortunately, you're going to have to eat nothing but jerky for 6 months to a year.
Yeah, that would suck.
It's the only thing you can eat.
First of all, I find like jerky is kind of tasty. I eat meat. Sorry, I know like there's vegetarians out there.
Jerky's tasty, but the struggle for it
to fill you up.
I mean, the struggle just to eat it.
By the way,
it's like, how long are you going to commit to that?
But not just
I can eat one piece of jerky.
Not just that though, like it bloats me.
Yeah.
Because it's very salted.
Yes.
I like salty things. So for me, like I kind of...
That's why we get along so well.
So like there was a back and forth about the kinds of like meat or something. Yeah. And there's so there was that. Okay, there was that. Yeah. But then there's this other element of the Epstein drops where there's a lot of code being used.
Right.
So, like...
Now, the next drop is going to be Jeffrey's version. And so that will have none of the codes. Epstein dropped Jeffrey's version.
Jeffrey's... Sorry. It's so... I don't even like laughing because it's so grim.
What else can you do? It's fucking grim as shit.
Yeah.
This is a grim world.
So... but the thing is like, you don't need to be like, oh, the elites ate babies. They already did gross shit.
Yeah.
So it's like the elites already did gross shit.
Yeah.
Right? So like, why do you have to add? Why do you have to one up? Anyway, there's all this code like pizza means something.
Yeah.
Apparently. Yeah. Or like grape juice means something or whatever, because they don't want to say the things that get flagged by the FBI or something.
They just want to almost say them.
So then people were like, I bet elk is code for like baby, or like when they're talking about the meat. Wait, sorry. But I honestly do just think it just meant elk.
Yeah, I think so.
Like there was like, oh, we can get the bison jerky, but not the goat jerky.
Why wouldn't bison be for baby? Why wouldn't it be a bee?
Well, I don't know what it was specifically. What I'm telling you is how I think it happened.
Understood.
I'm not giving you like a specific roadmap because honestly, that was the least of my interests when I was going through the reporting on the Epstein case. Like, I didn't really care about the jerky. Is that crazy? Like,
No,
should I have cared more?
No, you dismissed it because you did not believe that it was code for babies.
I think it was more like insight into his like being a dick because he was like, that's not enough jerky for the weekend or something like that. You
don't understand. I'm on an all jerky diet. It's all I can eat. You think one bag of Jack Links is going to do it?
Also, imagine, I'm sorry. Imagine being the histories, modern histories, most prolific blackmailer. So you're a billionaire. You own a fucking island. You own a fucking ranch. You own a fucking this. You own a fucking that.
Yeah.
You have a private chef.
You own everything except spell check.
You own it all. But the choice is jerky?
It's doctor's orders.
I don't
He's on all jerky diet.
I think there was something wrong with his brain.
Do you know what? I think you're onto something. I think this Jeffrey Epstein character is like a little off about him.
I think there was something wrong with his brain.
Yeah, I agree.
And that was like another clue. That's like, because that's weird.
Yeah. Like if the pedophile trafficking did not convince you, did you hear that he was on an all jerky diet? Now what do you think of him? Now can you say he's crazy?
Wow. Whatever. He sucked so fucking much. He sucked so much.
Agreed.
And his fucking friends fucking sucked.
They all suck. It's a terrible friend group.
Such a bad friend group. Such a bad friend group. Honestly. I've never seen people suck more.
No. And hopefully we never will again.
God. All right. Well,
isn't it sad to be in a place where what really needs to happen is several people need to just die in order for things to get better?
Yeah.
Like so many people. So many people
evil doers.
Yeah, they just need to not be on the earth anymore.
Yeah.
And we're just waiting for that to happen.
I guess because, there's just no like calling them to heal because there's no one in charge except for them.
No.
It's so whatever. Anyway, I wanted to talk about why February went by in a blur.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Personally.
Sure.
So I shot 2 indie projects. I want to talk about indie projects. Because
let's do it.
Here's the thing. I'm very jazzed and energized around the creative energy of the indie film moment right now. Now, I've obviously felt that way before, but there feels like there is like a robust underswelling of creative juices in the indie film movement. This is anecdotal. I don't have like full science on this.
Understood.
Part of it, this is my theory, is the streamers, the consolidation, the strikes, the Hollywood contraction, the shareholders of it all is pushing artists into like a divestment from that system, like, and I'm not like, it's not like the old studio system and like, we're getting like a whole new thing. It's not quite like that really. it's more just like a rejection. It's not super organized. It's more just like a rejection of the way of the model.
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm feeling it like as a very underemployed sometimes actor is, to me, that's my anecdotal evidence that it feels kind of like a groundswell in that arena.
Yeah, I think that what's been happening with all of the business has changed. Show business has changed so much in such a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
And what's happening is a lot of people are getting squeezed out, of smaller jobs that you used to be able to depend on to make a living.
Yeah.
And things aren't shooting here anymore. And,
in LA, we're in LA if you're new to
it's like the same 10 faces and everything. And, so I think people are, before it collapses completely or folds in on itself, which I don't think it's ever really going to do that.
I don't either. I mean? I don't either.
But I do think
it's too big to fail.
People are not waiting to be told, yeah, it's a closed system now. They're just saying, I'm just going to act as if.
What feels different to me about it than like the previous decades, is I feel like people try to put together like indie projects as like a calling card to get to a place in the commercial like stream of such things.
You make your own little thing and hopefully it gets the attention of someone who says, wow, this person is talented.
But now, or at least my anecdotal experience of things, are people are saying, I don't care about that model.
Yeah.
I don't care if they see this. Yeah. Like, I just want I want to preserve the creative mind. Exactly. I want to preserve the creative process. I need this just to live. Like, my soul needs this. And it has nothing to do with like attempting to get somewhere.
No, it's I can't wait for someone to give me permission to tell this story. I just want to go ahead and do it.
Yes. And it almost feels like a life or death thing because we are like now facing all this like regurgitated IP stuff and AI maybe taking over like generative storytelling or whatever, which that isn't going to be good. But like, it just kind of feels like people are saying this is survival for me, as opposed to like, this is my real.
No, what's happening is, I think, and what this is with what you're saying, is that, and I certainly feel this way too, is that people are doing things for the sake of doing them.
Yes.
We are conditioned in show business to think about the next rung on the ladder.
Yes.
You're always supposed to be thinking about that. Yes. And you're supposed to be strategizing your career. Is this good for me? Is this bad for me? Whatever. And then you get to a point, and people are getting there faster, I think, because of the weird changes in the business, to a point of like, no, this is you do these things because you need to do them. You need to put these things together. You need to do these performances. You need to, as you said, express your soul and get it out there. And it makes everything mean so much more.
I think so. I hope so.
When you're doing it, because you're focused on the thing in front of you, as opposed to, oh my God, this has to go good so I can get passed up a grade,
Yes. Yes.
It's really, you're concentrating on the thing that you're doing right in front of you, which is where, by the way, that's where we're always supposed to be.
Obviously.
So we have the two messages are always be thinking about the next thing, but also be in the moment.
Well, obviously, I mean, there was always like this requirement to integrate kind of a marketability or commercialism into artistry because, we are dependent on gatekeepers and the powers that be. We don't have like a government subsidized sort of society of art
Yes.
making,
The
right? So-
money came from behind the gates.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And now I think, well, in a weird way too, I feel like the internet and like smaller, like more independent markets are going to burgeon because right now everything's so consolidated. I mean, someone just bought Warner Brother, Paramount who's some kind of thing merger. Ellison.
Yes.
The Ellisons just bought
Yeah.
Warner Brothers, and they'd already just bought Paramount. Or I don't fucking know. They bought it all. There's like 3 people that own things, okay? And I like honestly was kind of following that news story because it was like, well, Netflix might buy it and that's better.
Yeah,
And
I know.
I was like,
it's like the
okay.
election all over again. It's like you're rooting for somebody that's not that great.
Right, but like why is it for sale? Like why does it have to
Yeah.
I don't understand whatever. Like all I know is the guy who sold it, Zaslav, he's going to be a billionaire now.
Yeah.
Because he like engineered it all so that the stocks got like inflated for this sale or something or other. Like, look, I'm no Professor Galloway or whatever, like spouting on, like, I don't fucking understand it. Like, all I know are that these are the fucking people running Hollywood now. And it's kind of, I would say the word demoralizing, but it's not the right word. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
It is. And you know what else it is? It's sad. It's sad because
it causes grief because like
Yeah.
there were actual tastemakers that used to
there were people, it was its own industry, right? So there were people that, although they were out to make a buck and they were out to make commercial things to make a profit, right? But they came up in the industry that they were running and they loved it, you know?
And
like
there
they loved
was
the movie
like a more of
industry.
like a symbiote. Yeah, they loved it.
Yes. It was like they enjoyed being
loved
in
it.
it,
Yeah.
you know? And now it's just these guys come from other companies.
Like tech people or something.
Yeah. They have nothing to do with it. It's just another asset in their empire of whatever empire they're working for. And they don't give a shit. So they make stupid, capricious decisions. You know, like that fucking Batwoman movie that got shelved. They shot a whole movie and then got rid of it. Just threw it in the trash.
Yeah.
You know, and that Wile E.
Because it was
Coyote
like a
movie
tax- it was
that,
like a
that
tax
Will Forte
write-off.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's cheaper if we destroy this film.
Cheaper?
Yeah,
Cheaper? What are you like?
I know. And they,
Who cares?
Zaslav's biggest contribution was changing HBO Max to Max and then back to HBO.
Right.
That was his one.
But
big
now
move.
they're saying like the people are concerned HBO may not even live through this.
Right.
Because
Well, I mean, that would be stupid.
I think it would be.
That would be
too.
very stupid, I think. To just throw away that brand that people already know.
Well, they already put like weird like home improvement shows on there. Because they merged it with like Discovery or whatever.
Yes.
And it was like, I thought this was like prestige TV.
Yeah.
I mean, fine, whatever. Whatever. My whole point is this, is the reason February got away from us and we forgot that it existed and we went straight from January to March is because I ended up booking a short film.
That's right.
That shot in South Carolina, which was one of the loveliest experiences ever. And then I shot an indie comedy feature in Berkeley, California. And we did it in 7 days, which is like an insane thing. So I'll get into it in a minute, all of it in a minute. But just like I was traveling and you were here, right? The whole time?
Yes.
So
I think I came back from wherever the fuck I was, and then you went out.
yeah.
I can't remember where I was.
I thought we just went to Sketchfest and then I left. And then my brother and sister-in-law visited.
Yeah, maybe that was
And
it.
then
Maybe that
I
was it.
don't know what's going on. Guys, anyway, so this short
Our
film.
lives are pure chows.
What does that mean?
Chows?
Chows?
You know,
Oh,
chowdick.
Ted Chows from Mad Men, the character from Mad Men. Remember Ted Chaos? Anyone rewatching Mad Men? Chaw. That's right. Anyone rewatching Mad Men? I love that character. He was
good. I like that guy.
Yeah. What's he done lately? We've seen him, that actor.
That's another thing is that you remember certain actors. You're like, oh man, it's too bad. I wonder if he's still working. And then it's like, well, yeah, there's a million shows that you've never heard of.
Like he's probably on like the hit new ABC show.
He's probably been in a show for 7 years now.
I hope he has, actually. To be honest.
Sure, he deserves it.
He does. Well, I'm not going to spoil Mad Men. Just like get into his character story arc or whatever. But like he was so wait. So, okay. So this short film came up and these young I'm going to say younger people. Mm-hmm. They're like I want to say they're like millennial aged people that were directing, producing, writing, lovely New York artists. Mm-hmm. Wrote this short film inspired by the Cherry Orchard by Chekhov. And it's going to be one of like a quartet.
By Chekhov.
Did I talk about this in January? This sounds so familiar to me talking about it. But I have talked about it. Okay.
I mean, you've probably just told people.
So they're doing a quartet of short films. They've already done one inspired by Seagull. And this one is called The Dairy Bar. And it's inspired by the Cherry Orchard. Mm-hmm. It's like takes place in this like southern, like old school dairy fast food that looks like it's from the 50s or something. And we shot it in Columbia, South Carolina. Now, I went to undergrad in Columbia, South Carolina. So I had not spent time really in Columbia since like the 90s. Mm-hmm. So when I went back, I was kind of excited about like kind of seeing what it looks like again, whatever.
Right.
And even though it was freezing when I went,
mm-hmm.
I stayed in a little Airbnb close to 5 Points. I used to wait tables in 5 Points. I walked like by where I used to wait table. Like it was a very fun little nostalgic thing. Mm-hmm. So anyway, Zach, who wrote the film and was also in the film, he worked at this place called the Rosewood Dairy Bar, which is still there. I mean, if you look this place up on Google Maps, it is like, it's so perfect. Mm-hmm. I was like, this is also a character in the film or whatever. So we shot it at the Rosewood Dairy Bar. They qualified for a grant from the South Carolina Film Commission. Mm-hmm. And so that was like 2 days of shooting. It was so lovely. Like I'm really have high hopes about this project. And I hope it turns out. Now, then before the holidays, I booked this feature that's a comedy indie feature mm-hmm. by this French comedienne mm-hmm. that I've known for years. We've been acquaintances through mutual friends since like the early aughts. Mm-hmm. Clara Bell. Mm-hmm. Clara Bell is so fucking rad. This is her first feature that she's written and directed. She wrote this comedy for women, or female forward comedy called The Come Up. Now, we shot this thing in 7 days. It was a well-oiled machine, I have to say. Mm-hmm. Clearly years in the planning. Like producers came in, her producers that she was working with came in from New York. It was scrappy. They had 2 cameras. We were moving at lightning speed. Right. We were all helping one another, like wearing different hats, I have no idea if it's going to turn out funny or I hope it turns out funny. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a character-driven ensemble piece.
Right.
Right. With like women over a certain age kind of thing. Like, but it was so fun. These projects were so fun. It was so freezing in both locales. Columbia was like fucking freezing. Berkeley was so fucking cold and rainy one night. Like we were walking in the rain for one of the scenes, like, in this warehouse. Just, it was so cold, but it was like so fun and tiring.
Yeah.
Like it was just like days, hour long, like super long days on end, like no breaks, just like that's all I was thinking about
Mm-hmm.
for both of those shoots. I drove up in a rental car because I was worried my flight was going to get canceled because it was like dumping buckets of rain on MLK Day, and then it was just crazy. That's my big stories. I did the Dairy Bar and the Come Up. Both, one's a short film and one is a feature film. I'm sure there's going to be like a festival strategy for hopefully for both of these projects that I have no idea what they're like or how they'll turn out or whatever. But it kind of doesn't matter because like I met the most amazing people, especially when I went to South Carolina. I was like exposed to this entire indie film.
Oh, sure.
In the Southeast region. Like they all knew each other. They had all worked with each other on different projects, like in Georgia or in like, North Carolina or South Carolina. And like they all like worked with each other on this or that or the other. Like they were so knowledgeable and like on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Berkeley we had more crew that came from all like New York, LA or whatever, whatever. But like, I don't know, like people are out there doing stuff. People are out. This is my whole point before we take our first break here, or first break, only break, is that I do feel like people are fed up with the status quo.
Yeah.
Like it's gotten to a breaking point.
I think also with the state of just the world.
Well, and also the state of the world. People don't want to be thinking about all the toxicity and death and suffering that is being caused by our freaking government.
It's a real relief to be creating something. It's such a release of tension. It's to put your attention and your energy into something positive is such a strong medicine. And then also to consume that stuff, to be looking to art, to be inspired.
That's all I have, guys. TV, streaming. Well, also like, and I should say this because I mentioned how the Dairy Bar, the short film that shot in South Carolina, qualified for a grant from the South Carolina Film Commission, which is how that project got funded. But Clara Bell, the stand-up comedian who I know, who put all this together, she raised money on her own. Mm-hmm. So this is what people are doing. They are like, she did stand-up shows. She did like fundraisers. She had a online campaign. It wasn't Seed and Spark, but there's like other ones. I've donated to people's Seed and Sparks before, like to fund their like film projects, but it was a different one that she did, and she raised money for like over a year, like really went hard, like approached the tech community in Berkeley because she lives up there.
Right.
And by the way, like not only did she donate her own home as a location, which makes sense, and she was able to get a neighbor's home as a location, but like the business locations, like she developed relationships with and like basically like bartered to get because like a lot of like a film budget is our locations.
Oh my God, yes.
And so she was able to kind of arrange these amazing like sick locations through her own legwork. Mm-hmm. Like she did so much pre-production for her first feature. And I guess I just wanted to add that because I think sometimes people hear us talking about things and they feel like, oh, yeah, but I can't get anything done, or I can't get it. I don't know people, or I don't, Right. But I want to just show all these different avenues that people take.
Yeah.
To get their stuff going, and like she had these friends that she knew from decades ago in New York. They teach film at NYU Film School, and they helped her line produce.
Yeah.
And then they had relationships with a DP out here on the West Coast who also worked for Sony.
Yeah.
And so he was able to get the Sony involved, and they donated the cameras.
Yeah.
For the film.
That's fantastic.
As long as they basically say like equipment by
Yes.
Sony or what, whatever. And so like the footage looks like freaking amazing, like more expensive than it ever could have looked,
Right.
Otherwise or whatever. So I'm just saying like, this is how people are doing things, they're just like strategizing, and sometimes it takes years, but sometimes it doesn't. Like Zach, who got the grant, I think he wrote the grant. He qualified for it in October, cast it in January, had to shoot it in February, has to be completed by March because there's like parameters around grant money.
Right.
And basically like there's just like a 10,000 ways to skin a cat is what I'm trying to say.
Well, and also with strategizing, on your own, what's really important is community. Like everything you were talking about is people reaching out, finding the people that are doing the same thing as you.
Yes.
They get it. They get you. They get everybody gets what this is all about. And that's how you get things done is by expanding, finding your community and then expanding.
Yes, because like these endeavors, especially with filmmaking, are such group endeavors.
1,000%.
Like there's no, it is like basketball, man.
Yeah.
It is not tennis. Like you are like part of this giant, or you're more like the Olympics. Like you're putting together like the US team to go somewhere and like compete on a bigger stage. Like it's just, I mean, there's just a lot out there and people are doing it. I'm so like blessed and inspired by being exposed to these incredibly like proactive artists.
Well, I'm so happy that you had those experiences and I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I felt proud. Like when we finished that feature in 7 days, I cannot tell you, like we felt so proud.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like all of us, like everybody, like we went out for like burgers and beer on like rap night.
Yeah.
And we were like dead, like exhausted. And like also like Clara and the other producers, like they had already been working like for a couple days before we even got to Berkeley and stuff.
Not
like
longer, yeah.
Well, yeah, like but like I mean like the hours, wise
absolutely.
Or whatever. And so I was just like, I can't believe like we pulled this off.
Yeah.
Like so many things had to kind of go right, And I'm sure there's going to be stuff they're going to have to deal with like in the post or whatever.
Yeah, but that's just
and like we didn't get everything, but we got almost everything, like every shot. And it's like, well, Emily, who's my co-star in it, who also went to film school at USC, she was like telling me about film. I was like, oh no, we didn't get this thing. She's like, you kind of like overshoot, like you like probably like. She's like, if they didn't get it, like, and then they would mash things together. Like, it looked like there were things where we would have like 4 different setups, and then it would end up being one longer shot, which killed me because I was like, oh, I was supposed to learn all those lines in a chunk, like in one chunk instead of 10 chunks or whatever, So we were all like learning lines on the fly, like crazy, like in some crazy like Aaron Sorkin world or whatever, like where they're like, oh, this is continuous. It's not. You're not gonna get
it. You did it,
but we all did it, and so like it, like clearly we provided them with enough to get the story, like assembled. It was just really weird. I learned so much. I learned a lot, but anyway, that's why February evaporated. That was my whole point.
Does everybody get it now?
And then I was like, I thought because we recorded like our bonus podcast and we kind of doubled up. We did the pump and dump and then the too damp, too trash. And so I was like, I don't know. It seemed like we did it, but we didn't do it. But we'll take a break and then we'll come back and we'll catch up with you, Paul.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Happy
And we're back.
Yes.
Oh, wait. You're supposed to go, and we're back. But then I said 3, 2, 1, and then you said Happy New Year.
I did. I guess the countdown always takes me to Happy New Year. It's just fun. New Year's Eve, the best holiday. I love it. What are you frowning at? Waveforms?
The waveforms, whatever. I didn't know that they recorded red. I didn't remember that they recorded.
That they recorded red?
I don't know.
What are you talking?
Do I have to test this to make sure it's good? I think it's. I see waveforms.
Are you saying it's peaking? It's too high?
No, let's just. This is a pause.
Okay.
Nothing bad is going to happen. It was nothing, everybody. I checked it and it was nothing.
I mean, I don't like that
There
you're
was
not
a
being transparent about that.
I did. I said it was red and
I asked you to elaborate, and then you subverted my question.
It was it's embarrassing. Don't you understand how to read the room? Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
This is a real question.
Sure.
Do you think, and I'm just asked, this is just like a question, like what's your favorite color?
We're gonna get to know each other?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you think you can read the room?
Yeah.
I think I can read the room.
Yeah.
I feel bad for people who can't read the room.
I do too, but they're also very frustrating people.
I feel awkward for their struggle with it.
I mean, look, having said that, have I blundered into a situation that I didn't realize was happening till I got there? Yes.
But you weren't in the room.
No, I enter the room with some of my clowny bluster, and then I find out, oh no, there's hatred in the air. These people can't stand each other.
Entering when there's hatred in the air is weird.
It is weird. Reading the room. Okay, so one time, on BoJack.
I feel like I know what I think I know.
I'm sure you've heard this. I'm sure you've heard me tell other people too.
Yes.
It was the day after Trump's election.
This would have been the first one, 2016.
Yes.
2016 in the BoJack Horseman table read.
Yes. So we all go to bed.
Everyone had to be to work the next day. Yeah.
We all go to bed knowing, oh my God, fucking Donald Trump is going to be the president.
Yes, but everyone sort of left the day before thinking Hillary Clinton was going to be the president.
Like that day started out thinking, oh wow, we're going to have a woman president.
There might be some people who listen to our podcast who were not old enough to vote in that election.
Yeah, that could be.
So this is like good context.
I hope so.
That there was a bit of energy going into the election of like, wow, America really is going to elect the first woman in the highest office.
They're not going to elect him. Now, some people, they did see it coming. We were not those people.
By the way, that election was not such like some kind of a landslide or anything.
No.
So for people that are like, oh, I knew. Like, honestly, like the way that elections can kind of go down in America, people can lose the popular vote and then win the electoral college.
Yes.
So it's sort of like, oh, you knew, like just because like you're good at math, or you thought there was a groundswell, because it wasn't tight. It was not.
But there are people that I'm thinking of specifically that I believe them when they say it, because they weren't saying it like, oh yeah, I knew that was going to happen. They weren't being pompous about it. They were being real about America and their experience in it.
Well, there's definitely that, but it does read as sort of like,
it depends on who's saying it and how they're saying it.
I guess,
but that's neither here nor there. The point is, we wake up, Donald Trump is going to be the fucking president.
Yeah.
There's emails going out from
people
the producers saying,
people are fucking
we
upset.
don't know if we're going to have the table read today. We'll get back to you. We know everybody's feeling like kind of lousy. Then they say, you know what? We're going to do the table read. It'll be good.
The show must go on.
It'll be good to get together.
It's the show must go on kind of
Yes.
a thing.
So I go in. The atmosphere is gloomy. People are just sad, And so I sit down, and then we have a guest star, because we had guest stars on the show all the time. And this person comes in.
Oh, I thought you were going to name this person.
No, I'm not going to name the person.
I feel like you...
No, I'm not going to.
Like a who cares, but whatever.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
This person sits across from me, is like making jokes, this, that, whatever. And I realize, oh, this successful, famous person doesn't need to care about who's president. Not only doesn't need to,
did
but
not.
doesn't care to care.
Yes.
Like looks around at the world and says like, I don't know. Is that a thing that people are interested in? Who's the president?
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And it made me despise this person forever. So now whenever I see this person in something, I'm like, you suck.
They're like, I had a commercial audition the day after. And this is pre-COVID, obviously. It was 2016. And there's this commercial casting facility in Los Angeles. Now, it's like this place, it's called 200 South because it's at 200 South La Brea, which La Brea is like a big street that runs north-south in Los Angeles.
Named after the famous tar pits.
Is that true? Or was it tar pits named after the street?
No, because they're not La Brea, right? What do you think,
Cuckoo. Hi, Cuckoo.
Hi, Cuckoo.
Hi, Cuckoo.
I fixed Cuckoo.
Oh, yeah.
So she's on the right time.
Because we sprung ahead, my least favorite daylight savings time. We got to stop changing the clocks, guys. Pick a lane. Pick a lane, either standard or daylight. Look, I'm a standard bitch, but I know a lot of people are daylight bitches. At this point, I'm a little kind of like, fine, you win. You can have that one.
What if that's what ultimately separates America? That's what the Civil War comes down to. Is daylight versus standard.
A standard is better scientifically. People don't fucking understand this, and it drives me crazy.
Is this about circadian rhythms?
Yeah, and if you're gonna tell time by the sundial, your daylight savings time stupidity is gonna fuck with you. Because high noon,
sundial losers.
your high noon is not gonna be high noon anymore.
So true, Beth.
It's gonna be 1 p.m. noon or whatever. Look, my point is this: 200 South La Brea. It is this commercial casting facility in the middle of Los Angeles. It's on the second floor. Used to be over a Lamps Plus.
It sure did. That's when I remember it.
Lamps Plus went out of business.
So they said, this place is bad luck. We got to move.
And Pet something. What's the name of the pet store?
Oh, Petco, right?
Petco.
Yeah.
Petco and a Lamps Plus. Not allowed to park in that parking lot. You will be towed.
Oh, no.
All right?
Unless you're there to buy a lamp, get the fuck out.
Right.
If you're not there to buy a lamp for your pet,
dude,
you will be towed.
Dude, why did I say that?
Dude,
Dude.
let me tell you something.
What am I, Joe Rogan? Does he say that? Do you think he says dude?
I think he says dude. Yeah. I don't know how much he says it, but I think he says it.
Okay. My point is this place is like, it's germy.
What's Jeremy?
200
200
South La Brea. Yeah.
Are you afraid they're going to hear this?
I don't care. They know.
They should know how germy their place is.
It's carpeted in like gray office park carpet.
Mm-hmm.
There are benches for seating.
That line the walls.
A few line the walls, but there are rows of them in the center of the cavernous.
Right. Yes.
And when I say benches, it's not furniture that moves. It's like they are blocks.
Yeah.
Like rectangular blocks.
Yes.
That have been carpeted in the same gray.
They don't look like furniture. They look like big blocks.
That have also been carpeted over by the gray office park carpeting. Okay? This carpeting had to have originated, I'm going to guess, if I'm being generous, early 90s. But there could be something 80s about it.
I think it's nice for you to be generous. Now, wait, you're saying...
It's the same carpet from...
No, you're saying it's still in the same place, just the Lamps Plus went out of business. What's there now, where the Lamps Plus was?
Empty for lease.
Still?
Yes. Empty for lease space.
So now it's above nothing.
It's above nothing. It's above nothing, and the facade that faces La Brea has been covered in like construction scaffolding for like a good 6 years now.
I wonder what it's going to be. And what about the Petco? Also out of business?
Oh, that went out of business before
the Lamps Plus?
Lamps Plus.
Dang.
Yeah.
I guess everybody's pet got all their toys.
Yeah. Yeah. So I had an audition for a commercial the next day after the first Trump election. I had been crying. My face was puffy. Okay. Oh, I'm a big snowflake. If you're out there and you're like pro-Trump and you listen to us.
That's not. Come on. Do we even have to say that?
Yeah, I don't know.
If anybody's listening to the show and they're pro-Trump, I don't know what you're getting out of this.
I don't either, but
I can't imagine that's true.
I don't know, but I thought, put it this way. As a woman, I thought women were going to advance in society. But instead, they elected the guy who grabbed him by the pussy. This is 2016, okay?
Yes.
So I was grieving and mourning the advancement of equality and progress. My face was puffy, but I pulled it together. Yes. And
Nevertheless, you persisted.
Where's he, by the way? Didn't he go in the hospital for something? And
I think they got him.
He's weekend at Bernie's or something. Anyway, so I run into an actor I know from drama school who is MAGA. And he was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I was like, "That's great." And I knew he's MAGA and like came from like a religious family, Cuban family in Florida, you know,
it's Marco Rubio. Just tell everybody. Marco Rubio was doing a lot of commercials back then. He was doing commercials for bottled water.
We took a selfie to show our friends because when we like kind of the thing when I run into like people from my drama school, like we're like, "Oh my God, I saw so and so," you know, like, you know. You can tell I had been crying. I can in the photo. But I had this photo of me and him the day after Trump term 1. And all I can think of when if it pops up in my photo carousel or whatever.
Get it out of there. Delete that picture. You don't need to hold on to that.
I like to document these moments.
But I mean, every single moment. You know what I mean? Are you ever going to forget that happened?
But guess what? In Trump, too, a year and a half ago, I was rehearsing a play.
Trump 2, Big Shoe.
Trump 2, Big Shoe. With his lifts or whatever.
No, he's giving everybody shoes that don't fit.
Oh, yeah, the Florsham shoes, the cheap-ass Florsham shoes.
Yeah.
So, Trump 2, again, pretty surly about it. I was rehearsing a play. I go to the rehearsal. The girl directing the play was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I was like, just like, not great. She's like, "Really? Why?" And I was like, oh no, like again, like someone who is not connected to the consequences of this.
Yes.
Like, how? This was 2024.
Yeah.
This was 2020. This guy had already fucking staged an insurrection at the Capitol.
We'd already had 4 years of him. Yeah. What's funny is, here's what that makes me think of, is that now when you see somebody you haven't seen in a bit, you know.
Yeah.
If I say to them, "Hey, how are you doing?" Everyone comes back with, I mean, you know.
Considering
everything. It's like, yes, I know.
Yes.
You saying that makes you think I am not considering things.
No.
Of course I am.
I appreciate when people say that because then I know that they are also feeling the weight of the world.
I know, but we all are.
No, we're not. Case in point, going to my play rehearsal the day after, going to 200 South? Are you going to
I
Bojack?
understand. But at this point, I don't want to keep talking about it in casual conversation when you want to connect with somebody that you haven't seen. You're excited to see them. It's like, look, this is what we have now. We know the fucking world. Let's take it for granted that we both know. And if by chance you don't see it that way, I'll never know.
I'm going to push back on that.
Why?
Because
this is my time.
It was. I know
this is my big special time.
This was your big special time.
Everybody's been saying, when's Paul get his big special time?
I know. You were the act 2 act.
But you know what I'm saying.
You were the closer.
You know what I'm saying.
I know.
You don't have to push back on it. You know what I'm saying.
No, I know what you're saying, but I'd also like to point out that, we're carrying trauma in our body. And
exactly.
And we have to off-gas it. I mean, we have to.
I know, but do we have to off-gas it with every single interaction we have? Now, look,
some people don't have the luxury of off-gassing it with their loved ones because their loved ones are still in the MAGA cult.
That's not anybody that I'm talking about.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I get it. I understand that there's a thoughtful intent behind it.
Yes.
But I'm just saying.
Like you feel weighted down by it.
You
feel burdened by it.
It's understood. If I like you enough to be saying, hey, it's good to see you. How have you been? I know that you and I are both feeling the same way about this fucking world right now.
I don't think I could not, if someone says to me, hey, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. How have you been? It would take a lot of thought and discipline from me to not be like, oh, well.
Well, then now I have to adjust my fucking behavior and say,
no, you don't.
Apart from the world, how are you doing?
You could say, it's 2026, so I know half of this answer, but how are you doing?
That's too long. That's too long. I'm not going to say that every time. I'm going to say apart from the world.
Apart from the world.
All things considered, how are you doing?
All things considered.
How are you doing personally?
Wait, but I posted something on my Instagram that I saw on someone else's feed that made me laugh. Mm-hmm. And it was like, like someone, like a meme generator thing or whatever, where the background was just like a neighborhood just burning to the ground. Mm-hmm. And then and then it said commercial actors in LA, and they're like, hi, I'm so and so, these are my hands, and they showed like both sides of their hands, but they're standing in front of like the world.
Yeah,
they're like the
like
world.
Doing the self-tape stuff.
Basically it was like the world, and it was burning down, and then it was like every actor in LA, and it was like, hi, I'm so and so,
this is really funny,
my hands or whatever. Yeah. And I'm like, I think we're all feeling it all the time. It is hard to make sense of. I get you, like you just want to move through the world. Like there is like a thing.
Of course it feels, sometimes you have like throughout the day, you have an awareness of, I'm here doing my dumb little thing and everything is collapsing around me. But you still got to do your dumb little thing.
Like for example, like today, so I'm doing this.
I also feel like I don't want that to intrude on every exchange I have with the people that I like. I don't want that. I don't want joy to be robbed from me.
I totally relate to that. Yes, I totally relate to that. I get it.
Ultimately, that's what social media is for.
But also, it is sort of like, are we going to let it dictate?
Yes.
Like the joy is the resistance kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Or like joy is like our sanity is resistance. Sanity is resistance, joy is resistance kind of thing.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, so I'm doing this accountability workshop because I'm trying to finish this writing project. So I'm in this like Zoom every 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. That's like, what did you do on your project? And it's like, then I have to say nothing. But because it's a Zoom, I get notifications. I forgot to silence my notifications on my laptop.
Oh shit.
So I could see things popping in the corner. Mm-hmm. So it's like, oh, I don't know, like I worked on this one page or whatever. And then in the corner, it's like Californians warned by drone bombing from Iran. Mm-hmm. all law enforcement has been warned, like, be on high alert for drone. And I'm like, law enforcement? Like, you think the fucking LAPD is going to help us with the drones from Iran?
They're going to shoot them out of the sky?
Like, well, excuse me. Like, what? And then it's like all of California? All of California?
Maybe
because, like,
LAPD will be like, no. It's our job to kill the citizens of Los Angeles.
Yeah. By the way, I'm like, why are they targeting a blue state? Like, it's like, we don't like him either, Iran.
No, it might be just, I don't know where.
Some people think it's false flag. Did you know that?
No, but where did this
Kash
warning
Patel
come from?
The Department of War or something.
Oh, maybe it was just to fuck with us.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
They're like, Kash Patel. Someone said, oh, Kash Patel wants to go to like I don't know the sports teams here. Some kind of hockey.
Clippers.
Do we have a hockey team?
We do have a hockey team. I think the Kings, LA Kings.
Yeah. They're like, Kash Patel wants to go to a Kings game, so he issued.
Let's
get it.
Stop talking about this.
Okay.
And here's what I want to talk about.
Okay.
Last night we had a lovely impromptu dinner with our friend Todd Levin.
Oh, we did. That's right.
Who's
We're
in
going to
from
talk
out of
about
town.
that.
He's writing for the Oscars for Conan.
Which are on Sunday, guys.
That's right.
He's in the room where it happens. Room where it happens.
That's right.
I tried to pitch a joke about Timothée Chalamet.
Mm-hmm.
They've tread that. I mean,
they've already decided on their Timothée Chalamet jokes.
They've already generated. They don't need. He said they've generated like over 3,500 jokes.
Yeah,
and they only need like 27 or something like.
It's fucking insane. Because you want to be like doing the best possible jokes.
Yes.
All the time, so you're always like, can we beat this? Can there be a better joke about this?
They've been working for months.
Yeah,
they've been like in the room for months.
Conan's out there like trying out material in front of audiences.
Last night he was at UCB apparently.
Yeah,
he was at UCB last night doing the monologue, testing the monologue.
So we saw Todd. We had a lovely dinner with him.
Yes.
And then afterwards, we walked home in our neighborhood.
Yes.
Went into a liquor store you could get an orange wine.
Oh yeah, I wanted.
Which you're enjoying tonight.
Which I'm enjoying some of my orange. Guys, I like orange wine. I'm sorry. I'm such a fucking stupid ass hipster.
There's nothing wrong. Come on.
It's hipster juice. That's what they call it. You go to a bar, they're like, "Oh, you want some hipster juice?"
So what? Guess what? It's fucking. What do you care?
I don't fucking care.
What is? I mean, I'm talking to the bartender. What do you care?
I don't fucking care.
Let people drink what they're gonna drink.
I don't fucking care.
It's just wine of different color.
Yeah.
It's not espresso martinis. Does anybody make
fun
of
you think I order? Yeah, exactly. I bet they do make fun of those.
They should. It's stupid. I don't think alcohol. Do not think alcohol and caffeine go together.
Like Red Bull and vodka or something.
Yes.
That
Irish
just seems
coffee,
insane.
I don't think it's good.
But I've had Irish. I like Irish coffee.
You know what?
Bailey's and coffee.
I realize I don't like hot alcohol.
You don't.
And I don't like cold coffee.
You don't like a hot toddy?
No, I don't.
In the freezing winter?
No. Here's what I do like. We went in there to get your orange wine.
Yeah, I got my orange wine.
On the way to the cash register,
yes.
What did I see?
You impulse bought the shit out of this thing.
I could not.
By the way, I was like, don't, come on. And then you're like, I gotta have it.
I gotta have it. I might go back to get the remaining 2 bottles.
Why?
To bring to people's homes.
Because also
when we get invited to people's homes.
He bought this bottle of wine.
No, I'm going to tell it.
But it's going to be nasty.
Oh, no, the wine's not going to be good.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's going to be nasty.
Because the wine is called...
So stupid. So stupid. It's not even the right time of year for it.
Well, I think it's beyond seasonal. But it's called Dracula's Red Wine.
Yeah.
There's a picture of Dracula doing the cape over the lower face.
Yes.
And here's the piece de resistance. The bottle itself is wearing a Dracula cape.
Wait, one of the remaining bottles was missing a cape.
I saw that. And I think that's shitty. I think somebody stole that
Someone
cape.
took the cape.
Yes.
They'll never move that.
Someone took the cape and they're like, I'm going to put it in my chihuahua for one picture.
There's no way they can move that missing cape bottle. They're going to have to reduce it so much.
I'm not going to buy it without the cape. This thing, it's so funny to me.
It's so stupid.
But then I find out.
I was like, it's not even Halloween.
No. But Dracula, keep Dracula in your heart all the year round. Then I find out
Yes.
these people who make Dracula's red wine,
Yeah.
they own the domain vampire.com.
How'd you find that out?
Dana found that out. Dracula detective Dana found that out.
That is a valuable domain.
She just looked them up. Vampire.com.
So
how
else
did
do
they
have?
get it?
What else do they have? Ask John Kimball from Election Profit Makers. He's a domain hopper.
Here's their phone number, because then somebody else looked up more about them, went to the website.
Okay.
Their phone numbers.
Wait, can I guess?
Yeah, go ahead.
Does it start with 1-800 something?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
So how am I supposed to know the area code?
It's a 310. I'll tell you right that.
Okay.
I'll tell you right that.
310. I need a 7-letter word.
Yeah.
SUCK.
BLD. Like a vanity plate.
Okay. VAMPIRE. That's 7. So that's not right. No, 7.
Yeah.
Oh, vampire. 310 vampire.
310 vampire.
Is it a real fucking vampire
Is it a real vampire?
that owns it?
With pride? A real prideful vampire.
Wait, what else do they sell? Because they can't just sell that wine and have all of that.
I think they have maybe other Dracula's alcoholic offerings.
Really?
I have no idea. I have not been to the website myself.
Really?
Vampire.com.
What if I call the number right now on air?
What if we hear a vampire?
Should I call it?
We're not here right now.
I'm going to call
We're
it.
out stomping grapes under the moonlight.
Should I call it?
Sure, go ahead.
This is scary. Now, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
310 VAMPIRE 8267473. What if someone answers?
Well, say hello. Be polite.
Then
Is it
what
on
do I
speaker?
say? Well, I haven't dialed it yet.
Dial it.
But what my point is, if someone answers, what do I say?
Just say hello.
And then what? Say, is this vampire?
Say, are you a real vampire? If anybody's answering the
I know
phone
what I know what to say.
Okay.
I know what to say.
I hope no one's answering the phone at this time.
I'm gonna say, hi, is your refrigerator running?
What you said is your coffin running.
By the way, if I call, it's gonna show my phone number. So I can't prank.
Do you sell any garlic wine? Ask them that. Well, which one of yours goes best with garlic?
Okay, hang on.
That's gold.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Hang up.
No,
Hang up.
that's bullshit.
You think that's not 310 vampire? You don't think that's Dracula's red wine?
Well, I'm saying, why is she gonna see if the person's available?
Exactly. Maybe they're trying to make it seem like they're always busy. They're working round the clock.
Wow, I don't know.
Oh, you should have said Dracula.
Do you want
Fuck. Yeah, call back. You should call back.
Seriously?
Yeah.
It's gonna say my
Nobody's there.
Oh, God.
Did you hit redial or are you starting afresh?
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Dracula. For fun.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
It was, if you say your name.
Wait, I thought you said to say
Because I misremembered what the outgoing message was. The outgoing message is say your name, and then I'll see if that person's available.
I'm hanging up. I'm scared.
Scared. you scared of?
That a person was gonna.
Some weary person like, okay, I've heard them all. We're just trying to sell wine.
He's
here."
like, they answer and they're like, "What now? Like what this time?"
Yes, you can drink it with steak.
I said,
No, it won't leave you coughing.
They said, "Say your name and your reason for calling," and I said,
And I'll see if that person's available.
and I said Dracula for fun,
Yeah.
and then it went do 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 do.
But that made it sound like you're Dracula looking
Yeah.
to have fun.
That's what you told me to say.
Because I misremembered what the outgoing message was. I thought it was
What?
say the
So
name
I
of
was
the
supposed to
person
say
you're
mine?
trying to reach.
I was supposed to say my fucking name. You wanted me to just say Janie?
Dear, I'm going to say this for the third time. I misremembered what the outgoing message was. I thought the outgoing message was say the name of the person you're trying to reach, and I'll see if that person's available.
That is what it said.
No, it didn't. It said say your name and reason for calling,
Oh.
and I'll see if that if the person you're
I
trying
said
to call
I
is
was
available.
Dracula. That's what I said
Yeah,
to them.
I know. I was here. I'm the one who understands it.
I said, I keep waiting for my phone to ring because someone is going to call me back and be like,
Somebody like angry. I was dead asleep. I know you think I sleep during the day.
it's kind of a weird time. It's like night, sundown is down, but it's not that late.
It's well after business hours. It's well after EOD and COB.
I hope that we learn like a teenager runs this business.
Oh God, I hope so. I hope it's
An enterprising.
I hope it's some goth who's so proud that they got that domain and that number.
So what's the name of the wine? Vampire wine?
It's Dracula's red wine. Dracula's in the public domain, baby.
Dracula's red wine.
You can put his name on anything.
I'm going to the.
Sorry, Dracula's red blend.
Oh, wait. What are you doing? You're messing with the.
Dracula's red blend.
Vampire.com. Dracula has a rich history of producing exceptional wines.
He sure does.
Using high quality California grapes.
Bless the baby.
Sorry, we had the windows open and.
So they've been around for longer than we think.
He was the original seducer, the king of love and romance. Granted, it was most often for ulterior motives, but he was good at what he did, including producing an exceptional red blend.
Now they're saying
Romance in a bottle.
They're saying since Dracula, you can do whatever you want with him. He's public domain. They're saying, oh, did you not know Dracula had a vineyard and he made wine all the time?
Dracula has a rich history of producing exceptional wines using high quality California grapes. Dracula's red wine blend is made from ripe and jammy black and blue fruit with hints of pepper and spice. Nice. This wine reveals a luscious and velvety texture.
Love velvety texture.
Do you think they make white wine?
That's a great question.
I bet they only make red
Does
wine.
Does Dracula fuck with white wine?
Because it's like blood, right? That's the whole deal. He wants to suck your blood.
But look, obviously the funniest thing about this is one of Dracula's most famous lines in cinema is, I never drink wine.
Oh, it is?
I never drink wine. Because he drinks blood, do you get it?
Dracula's Red Blend 3-pack with 1 cape. So you have to move the cape around. See, if you bought another one without the cape, you already have the cape.
Yeah.
So you can move the cape around.
But if you take it to someone's house, you can't take the cape with you. You have to leave them the cape. You know?
Yeah. Is Count Dracula the undisputed master of the night?
Good question.
Or will another vampire steal the spotlight?
No. What?
The only way to know is to taste for yourself. Will you be captivated by the bold elegance of our vampire Cabernet Sauvignon?
Wait, so if this wine doesn't do well, Dracula is no longer the undisputed king of the night? Some other vampire takes his place?
Well, or will you be swayed by the gold medal winning finesse of our vampire Pinot Noir?
I don't understand how Dracula's title of king of the night hangs on whether or not people like this wine. And then if they don't, we get fucking Edward Cullen? A bottle
This
of wine
is
with
the
a
tasting-
T-shirt on.
Wait.
Makes me sick.
Oh, they have something called the Count, Dracula's daughter, vampire spirit, vampire,
Is Dracula's daughter a
vampira.
white wine, or is Vampira a white wine?
Dracula's daughter, Prosecco Rosé. Sparkling
Ladies
rosé.
are white wine, but girls are white wine. Boys are red wine.
A celebration of life, love, and forever fabulous moments. This beautiful Prosecco Rosé comes to the heart of Veneto, Italy, and is absolutely delicious.
Dracula loved Italy.
I am thrilled to share my love of Prosecco Rosé through Dracula's daughter.
Thank you, Dracula.
As the co-owner of Vampire Wines, this is from the co-owner.
Dracula.
I love that wine is an adventure and can transport us to another time and place.
Okay. Let me say this. That's horseshit. Wine is not an adventure.
This is from
And it doesn't
Lisa.
transport us anywhere except to drunk.
This is from Lisa Dominique Machat, founder, Dracula's daughter, Prosecco. And there's a photo of her in like a furry robe.
Not a cape.
She's holding her novel that she wrote.
Are you fucking kidding me?
She wrote A Walk in the Sun.
That's very non-Dracula, if you ask me.
She is an author and the founder of Dracula's daughter, Prosecco. There's really...
Wait, she just founded the Prosecco?
She is...
Are there
I
multiple
think she's
people?
a co-owner of the Dracula.
But did other people found their own wines under the umbrella of vampire.com?
I'm going to...
I'm making this my home.
I need like an about us. That's what I need. I need an about our story. Our story.
Well, you probably guessed we're a bunch of dorks.
Our story, our mission. We blend romance, intrigue, and adventure into our gourmet products and all that we do.
Oh, well, that's none of my business.
We've been making gourmet wine since 1988.
That's a while ago. That's a while ago.
Many thought we were crazy when we dared to call our wine vampire. That's how they got vampire.com. They waited until the internet was invented.
Do you think they jumped on it?
They fucking jumped.
Like what, 1990?
I'd say 1991.
1991.
1991.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wine was meant to be revered, respected, and worshipped.
Guys, let's relax.
Okay, I'm jumping around because I want to know more.
Sure, about their mission.
The year was 1985, and it was pitch dark on a rural highway somewhere in the Nevada desert.
Excuse me. I was alive during 1985. The entire year was not pitch dark.
The only visible lights were the stars up above.
Guess what? I've some great news.
What?
Vampire.net is for sale.
Stop it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's aggressive. Stop.
It's aggressive.
Don't do it. I know what you're thinking.
I'm just looking.
We've already like broken the law and I prank called them.
How do we
Because I said I was Dracula and I was calling for fun.
Well, they've proven that anyone can say that their name is Dracula. Get a price in less than 24 hours.
Don't. If you fucking do it.
I just want to get a price for Vampire.net.
Don't you want to know what happened in the Nevada desert in 1985
I do,
to Michael
yeah.
Machat? He saw a vision across the sky, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The image was red wine.
Mm-hmm.
And the name was Vampire. Some 3,000 miles later, Machat emerged in New York, eager to share what he thought was a brilliant idea. Unfortunately, the reaction from the wine trade was disbelief.
Oh, no. Because they didn't believe in vampires.
A wine named Vampire?
That's an old wives' tale.
What was this young New York lawyer thinking? Oh, we have a little backstory, a little origin story on. At that time, the notion of calling a wine vampire, trademark reserved, let alone describing it as the blood of the vine, also trademark reserved,
Don't worry about it. I think you're safe there. I don't think anyone's going to steal that.
was downright silly, if not irreverent. Wine was meant to be taken seriously. All right.
And that's what they're doing.
I'm going to jump around. This is a lot.
Jump around.
Later that year, music trademark attorney Michael Michaud visited London for what was supposed to be a 4-week business trip. Wait.
It turned into a months-long bender.
By the way, that
this
sounds
guy's
like
marriage
heaven.
was destroyed.
No, he met a girl. It was here that he met the girl who would become the future countess to Vampire Wines and his wife to this day. Oh my God, I'm cheering for them.
Beautiful story.
British beauty, musician, writer Lisa Dominique, also the creator of Dracula's Daughter,
She's the
Prosecco,
founder
right?
of Prosecco.
Michael's 1-month stay in England lasted 7 years.
Dang.
And in 1990, Michael married English rock star Lisa Dominique. Now,
Wait, she became a rock star all of a sudden?
by the way, it took him 7 years to pop the
Yeah,
question.
man, come on.
Come on, Michael. You came up with vampire and trademarked it faster than you put a ring on Lisa. By the way, you're still together, so it's okay.
But that's the last, by the way, you get.
He never gave up on his vampire wine.
Apparently not.
He really didn't. He really didn't.
We're the proof.
I mean, okay, wait. While representing artists in England, Michaud did not give up on his vision. Since Transylvania wasn't an option, he began elsewhere.
Let's put a pause in this.
Okay, you don't want to know anymore.
Yeah, it feels like it's
does
getting
go
very
on
long.
a long.
Yes.
There's a lot more.
I think I've heard it enough. I think I get what they're all about.
I mean, she did release her vampire book. I'm curious.
About her book?
Yeah,
Well, off mic, we'll look up the book for sure.
A Walk in the Sun.
A Walk in the Sun.
Oh,
What?
because the vampire wants to. It's like your character on Very Important People.
Oh, that's right. He couldn't go out in the sun.
Little David
Hoyle Jr.
David Hoyle Jr.
Big
Big
Davy
Davy
Hoyle's
Hoyle's boy.
Yeah.
A Midnight Louse.
You know,
He's
did
a
you
midnight-
see Amy Poehler shouted out Very Important People on her podcast?
I feel like you mentioned that, and I didn't get to see it. I don't. Everyone loves Amy Poehler's podcast. She won some kind of an award.
Yes,
for
she
it.
did.
Do you listen to it?
No, I haven't listened to it yet. But it was very nice. She was very enthusiastic about it and said it was a great show and how great Vic was as a host. And she named some of the people that have guested on it. And I was like, is she going to say my name? Is she going to say my name?
Did she say your name?
She didn't say my name.
So, do you think she's seen David Hoyle Jr.'s episode?
I don't know. I hope she didn't skip over it. I hope Amy Poehler didn't look at the lineup and say, I don't need to see that one.
That one should go down in like the Smithsonian.
Honey, you're very kind. You're very kind.
Big Davy Hoyle,
Big Davy Hoyle's boy.
Dig Baby, what?
Big Davy Hoyle's boy.
Big Davy Hoyle's boy. He's a midnight louse. He wants to go out and he wants to go out in the day. He's never been out in the day.
That's right. And then we'll leave it there because you have to see the rest for yourself.
But now that I'm saying this and I'm talking about vampires, I'm recognizing that vampires and David Hoyle Jr. have a lot in common.
Yeah.
They have a lot in common.
Yeah.
Because they can't go out in the day.
Sharp teeth.
And they can't go out in the day.
They can't. No, I was adding to it. I wasn't negating. No, you're not angry. You're just pointing.
You're just pointing.
I know.
Do
you.
people know that sketch? It's an old SNL sketch.
Man, it's an old SNL
It's
sketch.
so good.
It's Harry Shearer and Martin Short are synchronized swimmers. When synchronized swimming was a new Olympic sport.
Yeah, and people made fun of it. But
Yeah.
by the way, it is like amazing to watch synchronized.
It's a neat thing, yeah. All Olympic sports are dumb if you want to really look at it.
So
Everything we do is dumb.
did you watch much of the Winter Olympics?
I did not.
So what keeps you from the Olympics?
Do you know what? It's
I
never.
like the idea of them.
I do too. It's never. I'm glad that they happen. I hope that they continue to happen.
It feels like a world.
It's
community
never
thing.
my idea to watch them, but if they're on, I will get.
Right, because we watched some. Like I watched a little bit. I watched some of the skating.
Yes.
Oh
my God! Then there was a curling controversy.
The curling, the Canadians and the.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Yeah.
But no.
I also watched the opening ceremonies, and that was crazy.
Because it took place in Italia.
Yes, and it was like, and they were like dancing like espresso makers and shit.
Oh my God! All right, look, we gotta wrap it.
Wait, I think you did go somewhere. Because you were gone when I was watching that. Did you go somewhere in February?
I honestly can't remember. It seems like me. Seems like a thing I would do.
What is happening? Why can't we just be home and record this podcast?
It's the chows
It's all
of life.
I want to do.
It's the chows.
It's the Chows. It's Ted Chows.
Well, listen, I want to tell people that this coming Tuesday, St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
We're doing the
Top of the
Varietopia.
morning to ya.
We're doing the Varietopia St. Patrick's Day special. This is our 4th annual one.
Oh, I'm
Very
so excited.
Our friends, Stepwise, who are now, we have them every year.
They are a music duo, an Irish music duo.
They do trad music. They're fantastic. We have a great band. We have great music, great comedy guests. It's really going to be fun. And we're doing it really stripped down this year.
Okay.
Where we're doing it like sort of pub style around like area mics instead of individually plugged in instruments and stuff. So the sound is going to be real homey.
So okay, if you're in LA, great. You can go see it live because it's going to be at Lodge Room on Tuesday at 7 p.m.
That's correct.
Which is in Highland Park neighborhood of Los Angeles.
That's correct.
But, you know, I'm actually going to be traveling because I'm going to some animation conventions on the East Coast to plug Regular Show and the Reboot.
That's right.
Which is a animated series. And I'm going to be watching it live on the live stream.
That's correct, because we're live streaming the show. Now, you can buy a ticket for the live stream now, and it's good for a while, I think.
Yeah,
you can buy it after the fact, and it's good for a while. Yeah. So you don't have to watch it as it happens if you can't, but it is going to be a great show. It's a very professional shoot if you have never tried one of our live streams before, but it's a multi-camera affair. It looks really good.
I know.
You'll feel like you're there. Yeah.
I'm so happy because I'm going to miss it, unfortunately, a second year in a row because I was sick last year. I know, but I did watch the live stream.
Yeah.
And it really was, it was great that I got to watch it.
Yeah.
In my little, your
little
sick bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this year I'll be at my mom's because I'm stopping at my mom's to visit in between the animation conventions. So I get to watch it with my mom, who's so excited.
Are you going to stay up late to watch it?
It won't be that late, will it?
10 p.m.?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
That's like
live
for both
stream on
of you.
I mean, I'll be
watch
fine.
it the next day.
I'll be fine because I'll still be on. Well, I'll still be sort of on West Coast time. Don't you think?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. I didn't think about that. So it'll be 10 p.m. on the East Coast.
Eastern Coastin'. But go to varietopia.com for all the tickets.
Go to varietopia.com for all the tickets.
Is there anything you want to recommend?
No.
I enjoyed the first 2 episodes of DTF St. Louis.
I watched that with you, and I also enjoyed it. And it's a very weird show, but it did make me laugh out loud on several occasions. And it's so fucking weird, and I have no idea where it's going.
Created by Stephen Conrad, who created one of my favorite shows, Patriot, which is another odd show that's well worth your time. 2 seasons on Amazon, but really fun, interesting show.
I do want to recommend something amazing that I'm reading.
Do it.
I'm reading. So, full disclosure, I'm very good friends with the novelist.
Oh, yeah.
Cynthia Dupree Sweeney.
Absolutely.
Her new book just came out. It's her 3rd book, Lake Effect.
The Lake Effect.
I thought it was Lake Effect.
The Lake Effect.
It's The Lake Effect?
Yes.
Are you sure it's not Lake Effect?
It's The Lake Effect.
Well, it's Cynthia Dupree Sweeney. She is the author of The Nest, her first novel, and then her...
No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Wow. I'm going to... Wow. Okay.
I hope you recover from this.
She wrote The Nest, and then she wrote Good Company.
The Good Company.
Oh, my God. Anyway, I just started reading it. She did send us an advanced copy. However, I have ruined my eyes with... I read on an e-reader with like a font becoming someone middle-aged.
Wherever you are, you could read Janie's Kindle.
And I was so excited to get the advanced copy. Also, I read in darkness.
Yes.
I have to be in pitch black.
We're both on e-readers.